More images coming to light as officials comb through the Epstein files. Powerful figures, including President Donald Trump, can be seen in those photographs. ABC's Johnny Fernandez explains the implications.
Democrats on the House Oversight Committee releasing more images from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein. The images show the convicted sex offender with some of America's most powerful men. Among those appearing on the photos, Donald Trump, Woody Allen, Bill Gates, Steve Bannon, former Prince Andrew, and billionaire Richard Branson. Here's also a rare image of former President Bill Clinton. ABC News has reached out to those appearing in the photos, including Bill Clinton, but has not received responses. The context, time frame, and location of the photographs are unclear. The appearance of these men in the Epstein photos is not evidence of wrongdoing. 3 of the photos are with President Trump, one with Epstein. Another shows Trump at what appears to be a public event posing with women, all who appear to be adults. President Trump was asked about the photos.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, everybody knew this man. He was all over Palm Beach. He has photos with everybody. I mean, almost, there are hundreds and hundreds of people that have photos with him. So that's no big deal. I know nothing about it.
The 19 photos are a part of more than 95,000 images turned over to the committee by the Epstein state in response to a subpoena.
Obviously, there are photos of powerful men and folks that we want to have an opportunity to speak with and ask questions of.
Republicans say Democrats are, quote, cherry-picking photos and are creating targeted redactions to create a false narrative about President Trump. The Department of Justice has until next Friday to comply with the new law requiring the release of all the Epstein files. And now House Oversight Chair James Comer, who's a Republican, is threatening contempt proceedings if Bill and Hillary Clinton do not show up to be deposed next week as part of the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.